Hi, how are you? Bitcoin retreats to $58,000 with excess leverage and more issues that will move the crypto market today. Cryptocurrency dropped $1,000 in 5 minutes. Bitcoin operates on a low this Wednesday, 27, after failing to overcome the 64,000 US dollars barrier on Monday. The cryptocurrency lost momentum last week, marked by the launch of the first BTC futures ETF in the United States. At 7:01 a.m., digital currency was trading at $58,866, down 6.3% for the day and 8.7% for the week. However, the price briefly touched the $58,000 in a 5-minute flash crash around 5:30 a.m., before skyrocketing to the $59,000 region. The Ethereum dropped to less than $4,000, but recovered to $4,011.98 at the same time. Cardano, on the other hand, is the one that suffers most at the moment among the main cryptocurrencies in the market, with a drop of more than 11%, to $1.94. The poor performance of Valkyrie's ETF on Friday, 22, and the postponement of Onyx product, according to Bloomberg, to Thursday or Friday reduced the excitement that gripped the market after the historic high of $67,000. However, experts blame the fall on traders who operate with a lot of leverage. Cryptocurrency exchanges offering these services do not limit the amount of crypto that can be borrowed for leverage, creating a disparity between positions and actual market liquidity. In times of low, traders who bet on the high can be liquidated, which causes the quick sale of more assets and results in a new pullback that can reach the liquidation price of more users. The process generates a ripple effect that causes sharper movements when there is a lot of leverage in the market. In the last 12 hours alone, the cryptocurrency market registered $700 million in settlements, according to data from the Bybit derivatives platform. Basically, Bitcoin looks amazing here on most metrics, but trades that use leverage are out of control, said Charles Edwards, founder of Capriol Investments, in a Twitter post. We will not have sustainable price increases until this changes, he says. Bitcoin's good performance in other metrics, as Edwards mentions, supports the thesis that the bull market is not over yet. Not coincidentally, Coinbase, the leading U.S. cryptocurrency exchange, was recommended to buy by Citi, with a target price far higher than the company's current share price. In addition, cryptos that did not register much leverage circumvent the downturn and register strong gains on the day, such as 1inch, asset equals 1INCH, the governance token of a decentralized exchange aggregator, and rises by more than 50%. The Shiba Inu coin meme, SHIB, once again rises above 20% on the day and renews its historic high. Citi begins Coinbase coverage with purchase recommendation. Citi, the world's largest financial services conglomerate, began coverage of the shares of the American cryptocurrency exchange Coinbase with a buy recommendation. The bank also pointed to an optimistic target. For analysts, the broker's shares would be worth 30% more than the current price. In a note to investors, Citi analyst Peter Christensen said they could buy the cryptocurrency general store, alluding to the company's escrow services, widely used by institutional clients. Citi has set the stock a target of $415, up about 30% from the current $319, saying the action offers investors direct exposure to increased retail and institutional adoption of cryptocurrencies. One of the engines for optimism is linked to the recent announcement of a new Coinbase NFT platform that attracted a queue of 1 million interested parties on the first day. In addition, Citi sees the exchange ahead of others in the market that even register more volume, due to its regulatory compliance. Bitcoin is subject to systemic risk, research points out. A paper published by researchers from the American NGO National Bureau of Economic Research points out that Bitcoin would be subject to a systemic risk due to the supposed high concentration of assets in the hands of a small portion of investors. Our results suggest that, despite the significant attention Bitcoin has received in recent years, the Bitcoin ecosystem is still dominated by large and concentrated players, whether large miners, Bitcoin holders or exchanges, the document says. The researchers found that the top 10,000 Bitcoin holders owned, at the end of 2020, about 27% of the total 18.6 million units of cryptocurrency in circulation. There was also a high degree of concentration in cryptocurrency exchanges and in miners' portfolios. The survey also found that the top 10% miners controlled 90% of Bitcoin mining capacity, and just 0.1% accounted for 50% of the computing power dedicated to the network. The data were collected before the ban on mining in China, a country that concentrated about half of the miners and that, today, has been surpassed by the U.S. as a mining hub.